Hey everybody, welcome back to the homestead where it is a little windy out today apparently, and got some very curious piggies behind me. Today we're going to talk about these piggies. We're going to talk about meat pigs in the desert. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, raising meat pigs in the desert. Like, isn't that a death sentence for the pigs? It's not actually. I'm wondering what my shoe is. Anyways, no, raising pigs in the desert is not a death sentence for the pigs. It is actually not cruel at all, so long as you're doing it properly. The biggest things to remember is that they need plenty of shade and plenty of water. As you can see here, this poor tarp is falling apart because of all the wind we've had recently. It feels so bad. We'll replace it. But anyways, as long as they have lots of shade like this tarp here and a good shelter, which right now that dog house is working for them, but it will get replaced with a bigger and better shelter soon because they are growing fast and wondering, what the heck is my hoodie? So yeah, and then we make sure that they have a good wallow. Right now, these piglets, they don't need a wallow because it's not hot enough outside right now. I think the highs have been in the 60s recently. What? No, I've seen a 75, but it's not hot enough yet to build a wallow. But when we hit summertime, we're building a nice deep wallow for them, right where I'm sitting actually. So that'll be nice. It'll help keep them cool and comfortable. They have been a good experience to learn. I've been really loving having the meat pigs. The little ones here though, these ones trying to eat my farm shoes. They are not the only ones that we have. And I'll show you. Over here we got our first two girls, Bacon and Biddy, who are actually getting processed in a couple weeks. Oh no, Bacon, you're actually getting processed this weekend. That's right. And then Biddy will be next up in a couple of weeks. These girls are probably pushing maybe 250 pounds. They've been very, very fun to learn how to raise, to understand about meat pigs and stuff. As you can see, their shelter is pretty basic. It's got plenty of shade here. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, the sun right now is angled in a way where, I don't know how to explain it really, except for the sun's just angled in a way where it looks like they don't have a lot of shade, but trust me, they do have plenty of shade. But anyways, they also have this shelter over here. It used to have a board on the back, but we've had some pretty bad windstorms lately that blew the board out. So we do have to fix that, but usually that is completely closed in. Same with over there. That's usually boarded up, but the windstorm blew all of our stuff away. So that's been fun. Another thing with meat pigs in the desert that you gotta remember is a good water source. So here we have, if Biddy will move her head, Biddy, move. We have a big blue barrel and it has two pig nipples on it. Ah, here we go, so you can see this one. So it's got two pig nipples on it that they use to get the water out of. Bacon, you gonna demonstrate? No? That's okay. And it's very, very easy to build. The only reason why it has a ratchet strap on it too is because these girls learned that when their barrel was empty, oh, there we go. Now you can see how Bacon uses the water. She just bites the little prong in the center and then sucks on the water. But anyways, when the barrel was empty, they rooted the brick out. They rooted the barrel out, and we tried to fix it, but they're too smart. These girls are way too smart for their own good, so we just had to ratchet strap it, and it's been working. We will be making a video soon on how to make these pig barrels and how to keep them from falling over, keep the pigs from rooting out the barrels and stuff. It's very important that you find a way to make sure that they're not going to tip these barrels over every single day. These little girls here, their watering system's different. Right now they do have an auto water, the same kind that you would use for horses, and it's been working great for them. They've been using it well, they've been enjoying it. It is dirty, they like to stand in their water, but we will be switching out this auto water for one of those pig barrels with the pig nipples on it. Yeah, see, they love to play in their water. So I am going to have to clean that out actually after this video. But anyways, it's been working great. we've been loving this system. Also, fencing in your pigs does not have to be complicated. If you can build it and it stays up, it works. With Bacon and Biddy's pen, we secured all of the posts with baling wire. Oh, it's not on that one. And these clips, which I will link in the description with the tool that you use. And we've linked them with this. These work great, but we also had to make sure it was secure with the baling wire because they are strong. We've actually had a couple of the baling wire pieces snap over here and over here. So we did have to make some adjustments, some changes when it came to these girls with their pen. And honestly, we'd love this change even more. We will be doing this in the future with any other pens we do. I don't remember what these are called, but they're a type of metal band that you screw, and it screws down tight, and it keeps everything in place really, really well. We also did zip tie the other fencing on. The only reason why the chicken fence is on here is because these girls are still so small, they will slip out of those holes. But also, we don't want to give predators a chance to get in here and get to them because they are so little, they are susceptible to predators. We did decide to go with a gate like this because this just seemed easier and sturdier, which Bacon and Biddy have their own over there, and we love it. They have not broken it, they've not destroyed it. It's been amazing. This pole is here strictly to keep the little ones in, but they've grown so much that we can probably take the little pole, the middle pole out and just leave it like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You gotta make sure that they have plenty of food, plenty of water. They get fed twice a day. Bacon and Biddy in the mornings, they get a hog grower sweet feed mixed with any kind of kitchen scraps that are pig approved. They used to get dairy, but we don't have any dairy right now because our cow has not calved yet, which she will be calving soon. And then these little guys will get advantage of the free dairy. So they'll get their hog grower with a little bit of sweet feed mixed in with leftover milk, leftover whey, buttermilk, cheese making stuff, whatever comes up. And it'll help them grow nice, big, and fat, which, you know, Biddy and Bacon here are not even a year old yet. And they are already at a beautiful butcher size. I mean, look at that. That is a bacon belly. Very excited for these girls. Very excited. So yeah, having meat pigs in the desert, don't overcomplicate it. It's very simple. Just make sure they have a wallow. Like I said, that wallow will be built right in here. We will dig this up a little bit. We will wet it down with water every single day. They will have plenty of space to wallow. The reason that you need the wallow for the pigs is because the pigs don't sweat. So in the summertime when it's super hot, they need the wallow to keep their skin cool, but also the mud acts as kind of like a sunscreen. So it keeps them from getting burnt. And here, everything is susceptible to sunburn, even myself. So you want to make sure that they have a good wallow to keep themselves from getting any kind of skin damage or any kind of skin problems. This wind is not friendly on my hair, so apologize. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I will be posting that video soon of how to make the pig barrel, and I will see you guys on the next one.